If Octavius comes before me, I'm gonna be just whatever. Hey, how's it going? So, milestones update for Chimis. I wanted to kind of share. You guys saw the spreadsheet a few days ago. The Fun in the Sun, Firework Frenzy, all that kind of stuff. Chimichangas, Blitzen, Orb milestones, a whole bunch of different stuff in the game. So, Dutch did a good spreadsheet. I had a bunch of stuff to put together, so I liked to kind of check in midway-ish. The Orb milestones also had Chimis in them, so that was something that I was definitely not expecting. So, want to adjust some things, show you guys exactly where I'm at, and, let you know where you should kind of be for tracking to make sure you finish. All right, let's get to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, so this is where I'm at the moment. I'm getting ready to get on to milestone 37. You can see I've got 35,200 points. I haven't claimed this particular milestone 8 because I'm just waiting to use the Blitz credits at the right time. I'll probably use those sometime in the next day or two. But that's where I'm at. I'm going to show you the spreadsheet in a second. You can see there's still a lot of good stuff left. We need the 52,200. Now, I will preface this by saying I did buy the 3,000 energy, so that did get me a little bit ahead of where I would have been otherwise. So I would have been closer to, 32,000, but I'm not sure it would have made that much of a difference. I'll show you guys in the spreadsheet exactly how that's going to change things, but I want to share with you exactly where I think you should be to make sure you're finished. I'm guessing most of you guys, if you've been blitzing even remotely decently, that you're probably doing just fine. All right, so let's go check out the data. All right, so for those of you who did not see, I had this spreadsheet that I had put together beforehand where I basically showed, how you're getting Chimis, what you needed for, a way to get the Chimis. And then, I went through the Orb milestones, showing you how much you could get there. Again, we're not going to do that again. And then it kind of gave you a subtotal and then different ways to continue to get these chimichangas between Blitz, Wailing, Orbs, and then Blitz after Orbs. So, again, like I said, we're not going to go over that. So we're going to zoom in on this section here, which is exactly where I'm currently at, okay? All right, so this is the 725 update, current milestone that you saw. Current chimichanga count 35,200, required to finish 52,200. So that means I need 17,000 chimis left. Now, two of the things that I want to factor in this time are the logins. On day 9, you get another 1,000 chimis. And then on day 7 and 10, you get 250 energy on each of those days. So that's another 1,500 chimis that you're going to be able to get. So that means I essentially need 15,500. I'll go back and take 3,000 or add 3,000 to this as if I hadn't bought that offer in a minute. So days left. Now this is the part that's exciting because I'm adding all the days left in this event as opposed to leaving out weekends due to the Orb milestone. That was a great play by Foxnext. I'm really happy they left that in there. Was not expecting it all. The Blitz predictions that we did, was not expecting Chimis in those. So I was like, well, let's just leave it as is. They're going to be higher than what we predicted, but who cares? It gives everyone an idea. Plus, everyone's going to be blitzing anyway because they want their chimichangas. So, leaving with the 6.5 days left, you keep in the energy you get per day, how much you get over the duration of the event, which is just that 1008 times the 6.5 days. You've got the 400 chimis a day that you get from finishing your daily raids times the 6.5 days. And same thing with the arena 2 wins. You get 200 for those dailies as well. So that gives me a subtotal of chimis required is 5,048. Not a lot, right? So if you come back over to like this little Blitz thing that we got, you get 35 a day, and it's Blitz wins required at that point, right? So it's simply the total that you need, this subtotal of chimis required divided by the 35 per day. So that means I need 144 Blitz wins left. All right, so let's call it 145 days left for the event. 6.5 Blitz wins required per day. 22. That's nothing. That's like one rotation a day. So that's awesome. I'm stoked. I'm gonna keep opening those because there's some decent rewards in them. I know that if you guys missed it, the orange firework orb is changing. There is a partially crafted piece, and there are multiple. I think there's 4 partially crafted pieces that gives you mini uniques. That's going to go away on Monday, but with tomorrow, well, depending when you watch this. But I think there'll still be worth opening for some orange gear. So I need 1 rotation a day, you know, and it means I need to be awake for 2 hours. That's nothing. So even if I add 3,000 energy, which I'll do just to show you guys, it is not, this event is more than doable. I was really happy to see this. I was kind of like, all right, you know what I mean? And let's just do this real quick. All right, so let's just add the 3,000 here, plus 3,000. So I've got 8,000 I need. Still, it's, you know, what was it before? Yeah, I mean, it's barely moving the dial. So I probably didn't need to spend that 25 bucks. Whatever. I spent it. You know, I'm able to use that energy and open. It was essentially just short of 2 orange firework orbs. So, you know, I got 4 of the partially crafted X-rays, which are, you know, 5 scans each or something like that, or maybe 15 scans each. I don't know. It was a good amount. So I was really happy to do it. So, you know, this is where I'm at. If you're worried about exactly where you need to be to make sure you finish, really it depends about how much you want to blitz, right? So the blitz wins required here is that's the thing that you're really messing with. So let me play with the math some and show you if you're let's talk about like 5 rotations a day. Like, what are you at? Where would you want to be at if you needed 5 rotations a day? All right, so play with the math. If I'm at 15,000 Chimis at the moment, which is what milestone here? So if you were 15,000, that's they're not showing anymore, unfortunately. But let's just say you're at 15,000 Chimis, okay? So again, then you've got all the math in here that you need to do with stuff, and that's fine. So that means you've got a subtotal of 25,000 that you need, right? So come over here, and then you're looking at, again, I don't necessarily need to redo all the math with you here, but it means that I need 721 blitz wins required, 6.5 days still. Means I need 111 blitz wins a day, which means I need to do 5.5 rotations, which again isn't too bad. It means I need to be up for about 11 hours per day blitzing. Again, not terrible. All right, let me show you guys that partially crafted piece again one last time in case you didn't catch it the first time for the mini uniques that I'm talking about, in case you're rushing to try to get these open before Monday night. All right, so in these orange firework orbs, I think it's the centerpiece here. And I talked about this in another video. Yeah, here we go. So these partially crafted pieces. So see this foot, I forget what this is called. Morphic peptide, parchment, this piece here, whatever it's called, the combat tactics, and the silicon matrix. If you go to a character in game, and I'll show you in a second, the mini uniques are what forms those, okay? And so allegedly Deadpool fixed these. You know, I've got my theories, like I mentioned in my other video, about, you know, getting offers bought, which clearly worked on me a little bit. So, you know, I definitely bought one. So you go to, let's go to our friend Falcon here. Let's find one of these pieces. So if you go over here, see this silicon piece? So one of those takes 5 of these. All right. And so when you're getting these, it's like, oh, great. Or if you go to a Mystic Tune or a Mutant Tune, let's find one of those. All right, here's a Biotune in Yo-Yo. So here's these feats. You have 6 of these. That's fantastic. So instead of, you know, needing 5 of these scans, which suck to get. Only reason I have that many scans is because I finished Dark Dimension 3 twice. So that's what those are for. So that's why those are so awesome if you can get them. It's 3% drop rate, which isn't high, but you know, it's really nice to get some of those uniques because you really want to get your gear tier up to 14. So anyway, that's what we're talking about. Let's get back to the spreadsheet stuff. Yeah, I don't really have much more to add than that. Solid event. If you're remotely trying to get this, you're gonna get it. Big kudos to Foxnex for this. Again, there's pretty good rewards in there. Be careful with the 5 Red Star Cable because he is going to be, you know, targeted by mercs if you try to bring them into a war battle with X-Force. If you try to use X-Force against mercs and your cable is stronger than your Deadpool, he's going to get targeted. So think about that. You run into that a lot with Magneto if you got that 5 red star on him from this similar event prior to this. So yeah, super solid here. Thank you, Fox Next. Again, there's not much to add, right? So go get that blitzing done. Be happy for the rewards. Let's all give Fox Next a giant thumbs up on this. See how it shakes out in the end. We're still keeping our eye on you over there, okay? Wait, so you're still keeping Octavius before me? Honestly, like, everybody wants me. Yeah, I know. Octavius is cool. I get it. All right, whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with something. You know what? You put him in first. That's fine. I'll come for him. I will. I'll bring my young Avengers and we're gonna come for him. Sorry, dealing with some madness over here. So anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by. Share with your alliance mates, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, whoever you want. Just spread the word. You know, let people know that we're trying to get some good stuff out there for them to be able to track and finish these things and have a little bit of fun while we do it, right? That's important. I think it is. We should all be having fun. So anyway, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.